going to go ahead and move to the 800 grit. So as far as sandpaper is concerned, for those of you who don't know, the higher the number, the finer the grit will be. So again, right now I've scratched the hell out of it with the 500 grit. Now what I'm going to do is with the 800 grit, it's going to try to remove the scratch marks from the 500 grit. And then so on and so on. See all those little pieces right here? This is all pieces of plastic coming off, which is exactly what we want. And as you can see, little by little, the larger gouges that were being made by the 500 grit are starting to disappear. So what you see the water doing right now is kind of what we want right now. It's sheeting. Instead of beading, it's sheeting. Because for whatever reason, that's just how it works. Anyway, sorry about that. We're still recording. Okay. Alright, we'll just get a couple shots down here. I like to use two hands just to help steady it. Alright, so now I'm going to go to the 1200 grit. And it is right here. This should be the final sanding step. And when I'm done with this, it's still going to be cloudy and murky. Alright. This actually looks like it's going to start to polish, but it isn't. So all it's doing is getting rid of the larger scratches. Well, I don't know when the camera keeps doing it, but there you go. I'll keep going here. Alright, I'm done with the sandpaper now. I'm going to go ahead and move to the compound. Oh, there it is. So you get a microfiber towel, just wipe off the water. Oh, and if you're going to rest something on your leg, don't keep it attached to the air hose. Ask me how I know that. Just say that it ended up a visit to the emergency room. Not to me, but someone I know. It wasn't pretty. That's pretty gruesome. Enough for me to know that I don't want to do that again. Okay. Everybody's going to have their own way of applying the compound. I like to smear it on the lens by hand, just to avoid splatter, which you're going to get anyways, but this will reduce it. Paper towel, just wipe my hands off here. At this step, you'll start to see the lens get a little bit clearer. So, since it's gradual, it'll be kind of hard to tell the difference, but here we can go to higher speed. Here you do apply pressure, but you don't put it straight on, you go at an angle. Yes, I'm spraying and making a mess. Hopefully it's not getting on the lens. Sure it's not getting too hot. I like that, but I'm going to do it again. still see some of the scratches from the 1200. Over to make sure it's still recording. Now, we'll do the last step, which is the polishing. Oh, I need to remove that, that stays on. I don't want to scratch the new lens, so should I get a clean surface, just wipe that off. One thing I couldn't see before is, looks like there's a couple cracks in the actual glass part of the lens on the inside, which I can't get to anyways, but whatever. So again, unplug that, and shake the bottom really well. Oof, that's too much. Keep in mind, the more you polish, the brighter, the clearer, the cleaner, the nicer the surface will become. So we may polish this 2, maybe 3 times, you know, whatever it takes, until I'm satisfied, I suppose. Which is why I recommend doing this with tools, because doing this by hand is going to be a royal pain in the butt.